Hello, everyone. Welcome to the English Study Podcast. I am Lily.
Hi everyone, I am Jack. It is so good to be with you. How are you today, Lily?
I am a little tired, but very happy. This week was so busy. I worked a lot.
Oh, me too. My week was crazy. I ran around every day. I did not stop.
Yes, but even a busy week is okay. I worked hard and I paid my bills. I cannot complain.
That is a good way to see it. We work, we pay our bills, we stay busy. But your words made me think of a big question.
A big question. I like big questions. What is in your mind, Jack?
Well, we both worked so hard this week. So I ask you, is money enough to make you happy?
Wow, that is a very big question. Many people think about this.
Yes, we spend a lot of time to earn money, but we do not stop and ask if it really helps us feel good.
That is true. And today, our listeners can learn many new words about this topic. They can learn to talk about life and happiness in English.
Yes, you will learn to share your feelings. That is so important for making real friends.
Before we start, please remember to subscribe to our podcast and like this episode. It helps us a lot.
Thank you. So, Lily, I feel there is a big illusion in the world today. An illusion is a false idea, something that looks true but is not true.
Oh, I understand. The illusion is when I have a lot of money, I will be happy.
Exactly. People say if I had $1 million, all my problems would go away.
I hear that a lot, and we should be fair. Money has a good side, it is not a bad thing.
No, not at all. We need money to live. We need it to eat and to have a home.
Yes, it is nice to go to the store and buy food you like. That feels safe.
Money gives us food. It pays for our house. It helps us take care of our family.
And it lets us do fun things. For example, we can travel or we can buy nice gifts for people we love.
Or we can send our kids to a good school. So having enough money is good. It stops big worries.
When you do not have money for basic things, life is very stressful. So money gives us safety.
But the problem starts when money becomes the only goal. We forget everything else. We only look at our bank account.
I know people who work so much, they never see their family. They miss dinner with their kids.
That is sad. They work on weekends, they miss their children, webs games. They do not call their friends.
And they often forget their own health. They sleep very little. They are always stressed, all for a bigger paycheck.
It is sad because they build a lot of money, but they have no one to share it with.
So the real challenge is finding the right balance. We need money and we need life.
Yes, you need money for a safe life, but you cannot forget to live. You cannot forget a sunny afternoon.
I love that. Enjoying a sunny afternoon does not cost money, but you must be free to enjoy it.
And now we look at reality. Reality is what really happens. Reality is what really is often different from the illusion.
Yes. Let us look at famous people. There are many millionaires. They have all the things we think we want.
But inside, many of them are in pain. They feel very alone. They have anxiety and depression.
It is true, they can buy any house in the world, but they do not have peace in their heart.
Sometimes they fall into bad habits just to hide the pain. So money does not equal a happy heart.
No. And on the other side, we see people who live simple lives. They do not have big houses or fancy cars or fancy cars. They, you know, 書愛睇啲 are an or rant.
But they have huge, real smiles. I saw this when I traveled once. People in small villages share simple meals.
They were really happy. They laughed loudly. Their neighbors. They had their maters. They had a beautiful peace.
That makes you think, why are some rich people sad and some poor people so joyful?
I think it is the difference between pleasure and happiness. These are not the same thing.
Oh, good point. Pleasure is very short. It is a quick feeling, like eating a big bowl of chocolate ice cream.
Haha, yes. It feels great for about 10 minutes. Then it is gone.
Or buying a new phone. You open the box and you feel so excited.
You play with it all day, but 1 week later, it is just a phone. The excitement is gone.
So money can buy a lot of pleasure. It buys ice cream, the phone, vacation.
But happiness is different. Happiness is a lasting feeling. It is a deep sense of purpose.
Right. Happiness stays with you even when things are difficult. Pleasure disappears when a problem comes.
That is so true. You cannot buy deep satisfaction. You must build it from inside.
Yes. So if money only buys short pleasure, what gives us true happiness?
I think the first thing is peace of mind. That is priceless. If you put your head on your pillow at night and feel calm, you are richer than many people.
That is beautiful. Knowing you live honestly and do your best gives you peace.
And then good relationships are at the top of the list.
100%. We are humans. We need connection. We need people to love and people who love us back.
Having someone to call when you have good news or when you are sad. Money cannot buy a loyal friend.
Real trust takes time and care. Another big thing is health. We forget about health until we get sick.
Yes, when you are healthy, you have 1,000 dreams. When you are sick, you only have one dream.
Wow, that is a strong way to say it. Health is true wealth. You cannot enjoy anything if your body is hurting.
So true. And tied to relationships is time with your family, playing with your kids, talking with your parents.
Those are the moments we remember when we are old, not the extra hours at the office.
Exactly. And I think helping other people is another big part of happiness.
Definitely. Helping someone else is one of the fastest ways to feel better yourself.
It is amazing. When you help a neighbor, your own problems feel smaller.
It gives you a reason to wake up. It gives you purpose.
Purpose is so important. Without purpose, you feel lost, even with a lot of money.
For me, I also find peace in my faith. Some people have different beliefs, and I respect that. But my relationship with God, with God, Moran, and but but my relationship with God, 就儿 with
I appreciate that even with different beliefs, many of us look for the same things: peace, love, hope, and the same things: peace, love, hope, and a meaningful life.
yes, we all want that anchor, something that keeps us steady when life is crazy.
It is so nice to talk about these deep things. It shows how English can connect us at a human level.
And we use some really great words today. Let us review 5 important ones.
Great idea. The first word is illusion. Illusion, a false idea or belief, something that looks true but is not true. For example, thinking a big house automatically makes you happy is an illusion.
Number 2, balance between work and free time. Free time Sunday and Sunday and Sunday 友好. After Sunday and Sunday 友好 do and you and you and
Number three, temporary, lasting for only a short time. For example, 因为 the illusion. For example, the excitement from a new toy. 8. You after Sunday, you.
Number 4, lasting continuing for a long time. For example, a good friendship is lasting. Temporary H when H.
Number 5, purpose. The reason you do something, your life's big why. For example, helping people gives my life purpose.
When you have these words, you can have deeper talks in English, but sometimes we need to put words together in a natural way.
Yes, I hear students use the right words, but the sentence feels a little stiff, like from a textbook.
Exactly. For example, someone wants to say that money does not bring joy. They might say, I have very much money, but I am sad.
We understand, but it sounds a little robotic. A more natural way is money doesn't buy happiness.
Yes, money doesn't buy happiness. We use this idiom all the time. It is simple and perfect.
Another example, someone says, I work all time for money and I am very tired. We understand, but a native speaker might say, I'm working myself into the ground.
Working myself into the ground. That paints a clear picture of exhaustion. You work so hard it hurts you.
And one more, to talk about liking a quiet, normal life, you can say, I really enjoy the simple things in life.
That phrase is so warm. It makes people feel comfortable when they talk to you. I enjoy the simple things in life.
Now, let us use all of this in a real conversation. Let us imagine two friends in a coffee shop,
I will be the friend who got a huge job offer. But there is a catch. The job pays a lot of money, but the hours are crazy.
and I will be the friend giving advice. Let's do it. So, Jack, I heard you got a new job offer in the city.
Yes, Lily, the salary is amazing. I would make double what I make now.
Wow, that is incredible. Are you going to take it?
I do not know. The money is great, but they want me to work almost 70 hours a week. I would never be home.
Oh, wow, that is a lot. You really have to think about the balance.
I know, I worry it is an illusion. I will have all this money, but no time to spend it.
Exactly. Money doesn't buy happiness if you are working yourself into the ground every single day.
You are right. I really enjoy the simple things in life, like weekend walks and dinners with my family.
Yes, a big paycheck gives you temporary excitement, but your health and your family are lasting.
That is so true. I think my peace of mind is worth more than that big salary.
I agree completely. You have to follow your purpose, not just the money.
Thank you, Lily. That really helps me see things clearly.
That felt just like a real chat between friends. And see how the words and phrases flowed naturally.
Yes, when you stop trying to sound like a textbook, your English feels much warmer.
Well, we talked about many big things today, from crazy work weeks to finding true for Claze.
I hope it gave everyone something good to think about. Now, a question for you, our listeners.
Please go to the comments and tell us, if someone gave you a lot of money tomorrow, would it solve your deepest problems? Or would you still look for something more?
You can write a simple answer. For example, I think money would help with my bills, but I still need love and purpose to be happy.
We read every comment. We love to hear your thoughts. It helps us grow together.
And before we go, please subscribe to the channel, like this episode, and share it with a friend who learns English.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep practicing and remember you can learn English and talk about things that truly matter.
Yes, bye everyone. Take care.
See you next time. Bye bye.